Thank you. I knew it was you, Charles. Happy Monday. We got about an inch of snow yesterday. Yes, it is. 25 degrees this morning. I'm going to call it Indian winter. According to my river otters, this is the last bad week we're going to have. $2.84 is the fuel price. Nippy. Get any snow in Kentucky yesterday? Welcome in, everyone. Give us a big good morning. Yeah, it was, like I say, about an inch yesterday morning. It seemed like the wind just blowed it away. We got lookers, no talkers. They're going to double tap for a biscuit here. Good morning, Putty Cat. $40 would be nice for here today. they probably got their sweaters on, Charles. That's how they do down there in Florida. Put on a sweater, but they're still wearing shorts and sandals. Yep. That means they got a lot of ice, and if you didn't need to be there, if you wasn't a cop or a paramedic or fireman, stay home. Doctors, we got, last night after bowling, man, it was slick as crap out there. It's about 26 degrees and the roads are nasty. The correct term today is number 4, large coffee. My bowling was terrible. The whole team bowled bad yesterday. I think I hit my average one time. Back ends were very, very bad.
Hi, will you be using your McDonald rewards? Go ahead with your order.
Number 4, large coffee black.
$7.69 first window. Hi, $7.69.
Good morning, Eric.
Have a good day.
Thank you. I would say I was definitely less than 600 last night. Crappy, crappy, crappy. Welcome back, Eric. I remember that name. It's a nice chilly day, man. I think I'm just gonna work in the garage all day. A little bit of fresh snow yesterday. I wonder if the kids got in there and played in the grass. Hello, Bogue. McDonald's breakfast again. Hello, Samuel. No, I don't think I never see McGriddles here, but just the old sausage biscuit. I don't think they do Happy Meals anymore, do they? They don't want the kids to get fat, just us old people. There you go. Hash brown is not bad. Sometimes they're just like the grease browns. Yeah, that's what Putty Cat was saying. Out on the East Coast there, they got some places shut down. Evidently, we were missed over the weekend, which is a good thing. I mean, I was out hiking Saturday in beautiful weather, well, beautiful 30s, but there's a big difference in 30 to 25 when you got a 20-mile-an-hour wind chill going on. Hello. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania's pretty good right now. Do 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 do. Roll on. The wind blowed the red light around there. Welcome. All right, Divine. Alfonso, welcome to the hiking world, and you know, anytime you spend together with the little ones is an awesome time. I hope you liked the video. It came out yesterday. I think the next one is going to be a little bit better. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get out this weekend or not. I had a Saturday, Sunday planned. That's why I didn't go to the camping meetup. Well, I'm going to try to still drive up there and meet those guys on Saturday, but I got stuff to do Saturday night and all day Sunday. Yeah, anything to do with nature, Divine. Teach them. Show them how to save the world. Did you guys go on a big trail or a state park? Yeah, a lot of traffic on Monday. I can see them coming down the river now. Oh, pretty cool, pretty cool. You got studies or your daughter has studies? Roll on, mama, roll on through. Roll on, daddy, like I asked you to do. Roll on, 18-wheeler, roll on. You are studying. What are you studying to be? Cool, cool. Good looking. Study hard, work hard, play hard. Bachelors. It looks like they got a little bit more of a dusting out this way. I'm pretty sure they have trampled down the park already, but as long as they stay out of the grass, I don't care. Man, if there was, I would have a... What's bigger? I would have a master's in Bigfootology. Sausage biscuit with egg. All right, folks, wish me luck. Heck yeah. Out and about, MD. You just drop the and. M for meticulous. Look at here, no track. How about that? We should be able to track a rabbit in this nice little frost. Hello, Twister. Called Junior? I haven't heard of it. What's it about? I see no tracks, no rabbit tracks. So that means we should be all alone back here. I don't know. I don't recall much from the movie, so evidently I did not like it. I think that was a little bit before its time. So kind of like The Simpsons, you know. If you watch The Simpsons, they have all kind of things that they made fun about years ago that are coming true in the future. How is that happening, folks? Foreshadowing or whatever, but looks like there's about a 1/4 inch of snow on here. And I think he was artificially inseminated or something like that in the movie. I know he don't have the right body parts to have a baby, so. But that's the way some people believe. We won't get into that. But I think if I flip a quarter out there and it disappears. Hello, Karen. Good morning. Some spots it's barely covering the white paint on the highway, so it looks pretty smooth. How are you today, Karen? Pretty cat, there's just enough frost on to make the beer can sparkle. I am doing great today. Even though it's a Monday, I won't let it get me down. Connie, welcome in. How are you? I don't know. We took 4 days off last week and didn't have any trouble. Maybe they're nicer if I'm just not hanging out here. We could work it out for a week at a time, once a month. Hello, Ronyo. Good morning, good morning. Happy frosty morning. Good to hear, Karen. Good to hear. How about you, Connie? How are you doing today? Good morning, Keith. Keith and Nance. Ronyo, we got about a 1/4 inch of snow just on the highway. As of yet, I see no trees down. If you guys are new to the chat, let us know where you're from out there. We like to know how far out we have reached the people in the mornings. Good morning, Crunch. Look who's here, Charles. Ronyo, how did fishing on the boat go? Yeah, Putty Cat said he was putting on his sweater this morning. We haven't seen 40 in about a week here. Indiana. She's our close neighbor this morning. When I got out of the Army, Putty Cat, they took the flamethrower back. Uh-oh. I think that was a cigarette package. Good deal. Probably already got them filleted and frozen, don't you? All right. No trees down, so that's a good start for Monday. There's a big limb over old, but it's out of the highway. Well, I'd say as many fish as you filleted. You probably secondhand to you by now. I kicked back yesterday night and watched a few people ice fish. I mean, once you get all set up and everything, yeah, we went out for all-you-can-eat fish on Friday night. Stephanie! I like about any kind of fish. Ronyo, that question would be for you. I'm sure there's a lot of crappies in Florida. They call them something else, right? Yellow ears or red nose. Allow you to eat them or allow you to keep them in a bowl? Specks are crappie in Florida. Okay. To me, a fish is a fish. I can tell a catfish from a bluegill, maybe. I always just catch and release. Yeah, me too, but I love to eat them. Speckled perch, yeah. Now, is a perch, is that just like a giant goldfish? Is that of the same species? Catfish, I love to catch them. I think that's what Long John Silver uses. Is it not catfish or is it cod? I love me some salmon. I don't know if you can see it or not, but the guy across the river there still has his Christmas tree going. Almost March, he still has his Christmas tree. What we need here is a Bigfoot. Zoomer back, zoomer back. Yeah, I think I did when I was a kid, but as I got older, Alaskan pollock. Yeah, I watched those guys fishing up at Lake Erie, and he was catching two types of fish. I think a pollock was one, but he was eating both of them. And to all a good night, Putty Cat. I also ate a lot of mustard and onion when I was younger. Seemed like there was always an onion in the house and there was always mustard. But of course we always had potatoes too, so. And if you guys had a potato bin in your cellar, you just dump them in a big thing and let them lay. Yeah, a lot easier just to let them stay out there. I think you said the other day in your life they don't burn that much juice, so why not let them run? Fried onions, potatoes, fried onions and liver. How are you, Crunch? Are you still with us today? Hello, Annie. How are you? Good morning, good morning. You get any snow down where you're at, Annie? Charles is here. Charles Crunch stopped in and said hello. He's been back for a couple days now. The Lily. Oh, a little bit of snow? Yeah, we got like a dusting yesterday. It mostly blowed away. Charles is going to make a nice trail walk for you today. Welcome back, Karen. Everybody say hello. Anybody have an extraordinary weekend out there today? I don't see anything wrong with that, Ronyo. I didn't get a chance to watch any Olympics this weekend. Who came in second, Putty Cat? That all depends on what you wash it down with, Putty Cat. Good old Mountain Dew. Oh, it was excellent. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I can imagine that place in the wintertime, but man, that was a pretty tough trail. Lots of rocks, lots of roots. Well, very nice, Karen. Was that your birthday on Saturday? Corn and cattle. Brake stand, is that like a wheelie on a motorcycle? What's it called? A stoppie when you stop on the front wheel? Corn and cattle. That sounds like vegetables and steak to me. A lemonade stand? Could be like a deer stand too, but you're hunting corn. Yeah, I read in that comment there, Karen, is 65. Well, congratulations. When's the last day of the month? Saturday or Sunday? I can't imagine putting any kind of vodka in lemonade. You are a wild party guy, Putty Cat. Saturday is the last day of the month. So Friday night when I get out of here, I'm going to say, see you next month. If you guys got a lot of friends on YouTube, please share these videos out for me. Let the people know. The leap year, baby? I do not. That is long enough, Karen, long enough. Annie, you drink lemonade and vodka? I have never heard of that combination. Yeah, we had a small farm growing up. Huh. Man, I can't recall how long it's been since I actually just drank lemonade. You know, my mom used to make it when I was little, and I kind of grew up with it, but I think with my kids, it was just easier to mix up a thing of Kool-Aid. Half a pound of sugar, 4 packets of strawberry Kool-Aid. Me too, me too. City life has kind of got me down. I'm not depressed or anything. I have too much fun in life, but you know, sometimes I just think that we get into a routine. Kind of makes you feel like you're depressed, but I mean, it's just what we do. You work, you go home, you do a few things, and you settle down for the night. People think, well, that guy never does anything. Well, I do what I need to do, and I'm happy with that. That's what I'm talking about, Putty Cat. Simple and easy. Now we're back to mixing stuff up that I don't know how it goes. Did you ever put root beer in ice cream and make a float? And I think I've drank maybe 2 cans of ginger ale my entire life. I don't know what it is, but some things just do not appeal to me. I mean, down home we are known to have an L8. I'm sure you guys have heard of that or drink it, but I probably haven't drunk 12 cans of L8 in my life either. But people up here in Ohio, they love that stuff. Yep, frosty mug taste. Nope, down home, where they call you by name and treat you like family. Where a man good word and a handshake's all you need. Folks know when you're falling on hard times, you can fall back home. I can promise you I've drunk more moonshine than I have ginger ale. I loved the root beer stands when they were out. I loved root beer, I loved Dr. Pepper. Always made you burp. We grew up with the Dairy Queen ice cream. I have not. I've made homemade ice cream in the little bitty crank buckets where you sit and you spin it and you spin it and you spin it. Now we've had a Burger King and a Burger Queen, but I've never had a Dairy King. Dilly Bar, probably. Eskimo pies, absolutely. Push-ups, drumsticks, oh yeah, dip cones. Dairy Queen hot fudge sundaes. Homemade butter, I have helped churn some butter. Yep, frozen Snickers. What's the weirdest thing you ever eat that was deep fried? I mean, I'm hearing they're deep frying cheese now. Banana splits, oh yeah. Hot fudge sundaes. As long as they don't put the peanuts on top. I grew up on, when we were driving a long ways, I would always go get a bottle of Coke and a bag of peanuts and pour them down inside the Coke. That is some good, salty Coca-Cola there. Yep. Dun 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 dun. Putty cat, you know what Charlie Brown's mama would say? Wop, 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 wop. That's why he don't understand grown-ups. Well, thank you, Annie, for stopping in. Appreciate you always. You have a great day out there. Be safe. It's already starting to get daylight, guys, so I'm thinking I'm going to go clock in at 7 o'clock today. We'll get exactly 1 hour of live time in, and I'll get out of here a half hour early today. Like recently in the past, like a gargoyle or a, what was that dude? Jeepers Creepers? Was he a flying thing? Yeah, I know something about $1 short. A day late and $1 short, yeah. All right, Karen, thanks a lot for stopping. Ronyo, you get a video of that, and I will come down and find that sucker. Hopefully he is not flying around grabbing people's chickens like a hawk. Good night, Karen. Where'd you get those eyes? Come on, squirrel man, where you at? Here he comes. Here he comes. Look at them boots. He's gone country. Back to his roots. That might be 2 people up there. I don't know. Why can't you be a peeping Bob? The crowd has arrived, folks. All right, Crunch, have a great day, my friend. That's not the squirrel man. It's crazy here. I could see that feed. County site or just on you calling it. Giant creature in Florida. I hope we're better now. I am glad I didn't get the power washers out last week and get them full up. Of course, they're in the garage. They'd been all right, but I could power wash the driveway and make it a nice, slick, icy pad and get the kids up here ice skating. That's right. Look here, no snow at all here. I think it does. Buff in the belly. It always lets you know, Putty Cat, that you're on the level. It leaves that bubble right in the middle of your body there. I bet they're working together, Ronyo. You know, if people catch these baby alligators and sneak them home and in the canals and stuff up in the northern parts, too bad those alligators don't have a homing device like the birds do. They know how to head south. Or maybe they do. I don't know. Man, this coffee is starting to taste excellent. I like it. Yeah, I'm trying to get the wife to come down for a week or so. Good morning, Craig. How we doing? Did you make the biscuits from scratch, or did you pop open that can? Man, I like those Pillsbury biscuits. They are so fluffy, flaky. Another one of those natural phenomena things that they secretly do to you, and most people are not aware of. You know how they you buy eggs in 12s. When you get sausage, it's usually in 8 or 10. They're in 6 or 8. You buy a pack of hot dogs, you get 10 hot dogs. You buy a pack of buns, you only get 8 buns. They make it so you have to have extra of one thing or the other. You buy hamburger patties for 8. 12, I think they come in, and the buns are the same way. packs of 8, packs of 10. Pop open the can. That used to scare me when those things pop open. Well, gentlemen, I have 2 minutes this morning. Like I say, I'm going to get in there and get her started at 7 o'clock, and I'll get out of here by 3 o'clock today. The missus is babysitting those 3 grandchildren, so she'll probably need a little help. You too, Ronyo. I will catch you on your next adventure. I didn't make biscuits this weekend, Craig, but I did do a lot of bacon and eggs. I'm sorry that the lives are so short, folks, but when it starts getting daylight, I'm just ready to get rolling. Appreciate everybody coming in these, and thank you very much. Hang out with us. We will see you tomorrow. Be safe, be sound out there, folks. We will see you tomorrow. Have a great day, Craig, and tell your wife we all said hello.